Are you still feeling the bulge from Christmas holidays? We all ate too much, and Christmas comes but once a year. But if you're struggling with your wardrobe because you just don't know what to do, because you're feeling very uncomfortable, then stay tuned. I'm going to share my tips with you. Hello, my name is Adele from Her Smile. I help women step into their confidence using the tools fitness, beauty, and styling. For more information, please go to hersmile.com.au. So we're talking about wardrobe and what to wear because you haven't lost the weight, it's still sitting there, and you're feeling uncomfortable in your clothes. So we need to be looking at our wardrobes and what can we do. So our confidence is based on how comfortable we feel. And if you're feeling uncomfortable, then what we do is go for something too big. So we reach for something loose and we put it on. I call them tents, because then we feel more comfortable in the clothes, but then we step out feeling guilty. So it's a lose-lose situation. What do we do? So I don't like the tents because to me they are very unflattering. And I always watch the ladies in them and I know that they don't feel beautiful in them. So how can we feel beautiful in our bodies? Ladies, we need to get a long mirror, okay? You need to stand in front of the mirror and you need to look at your body and decide what it is that you like about your body. What do you like? What don't you like? What are you going to accentuate and show off? I mean, I'm flat-chested, so anybody with breasts, I'm jealous, okay? Or maybe you love your legs. Maybe you've got beautiful legs and you just love your legs. Or maybe you like your tiny waistline because women have got these beautiful hourglass waistlines and body shapes, and that I'm just so envious of these beautiful tiny waists. So we all have something that we're not comfortable or happy with about our bodies, but we need to go and find the ones that we are happy with. So find what it is that you're happy with, and that's what you're going to accentuate. We have to stop undermining ourselves before we step out the door and go, oh, look at your knees. Oh, your knees aren't nice. Stop talking to yourself that way. We need to learn to start loving what we see. Look for the things you like. In the mirror, you need a mirror. You need to learn what you look like. You need to start falling back in love with yourself. If you've got issues, address them. That's why we're here. We created all our programs to help you step out feeling more comfortable. So I want to give you some tips as to what you should be doing to make you feel more confident when you step out the door. And tip number 1 is your underwear. Make sure it fits properly. So whether it's your bra, you don't want the straps denting in and pulling, okay? You want your bra to fit securely and you don't want it to be too tight around here. You need to get the bra extenders if you need. It's time to face the reality, okay? As I said, look in the mirror. Stop fighting with yourself. Yes, I'm talking to you. Stop fighting with yourself. Embrace who you are. So we were talking about bras, now we're talking about undies. So ladies, you don't want to be wearing undies that are down here underneath the bulge, because it's going to push the bulge up and make it stick out. So you want to have undies that go up to the waist. It's sensible. Right, we've got you in the correct underwear. That's the first step. The next one is to dress monotone. So I'm going to step back for you now, and I'm just going to show you that if you are in one color, all the way from your feet, all the way up to the top, can you see how it makes you look long? And length makes you look slim. So what you want to be doing is you want to be going monotone. I mean, you don't have to go black. You can go any of your favorite colors. It can be green, it can be blue, it can be pink, it can be yellow, it can be red, it can be black, it can be navy, it can be denim. Whatever you are comfortable in, one color from head to toe will make you look slim. It stretches the body and it makes it look longer. And when there's length, then it makes it look thinner. Now, the next thing you can do, add a necklace. Okay, so here we go. We're adding a necklace. Now, can you see what that does? It actually draws the eye up. Can you see here I am standing? Okay, and the moment you put a necklace and you get a long necklace, it gives the V and the length going up. And you can have it, the V sitting where you like, but the longer it is, I mean, along down here, but it's above your belly button, but any length of a necklace is going to give a beautiful V line, which is then going to give length, which is what we want. The next thing you can do is add a straight line. So the moment you add a straight line to your garments, then you start to look slim as well. Always make sure that you leave some skin, because if you don't leave skin, then you start to look frumpy, okay? So it's far more flattering if you leave your wrists, push your wrists up. Okay, so can you see now if I add the line and the length, can you see how it is very slimming, that line? Because what happens is the eye is caught to something, an eye is attracted to something, so it's going to be attracted to this and it's going to go up, makes you look long. It also detracts from the waist or the hips. And then the line on the side, again, gives that long, slimming feeling. So I always say stay away from horizontal lines because that makes you look wider. The next step is color theory, okay? So color theory is anything dark diminishes, recedes, detracts the eye. Anything bright and light and white and shiny is going to attract attention, which is why we use those colors for accents to make our outfits look more interesting. But the color theory is that when you wear those bright light colors, they're going to actually attract the eye. If you look here, I've got the black, it's diminishing. What do you see? My legs. Okay, and that's fine if you like your legs, because if you have a look now, you can see that the top is receding, the colors are diminishing, all right, it's pushing away. But the bright color, the light color, it actually attracts the eye, and it's the first thing, you can't take your eyes off my pants, all right? Now, I don't like it, I don't like my legs, I don't like my bottom. I feel as though my bottom sticks out. I don't wear them because they make me feel very, very exposed. That's me, so this is where we get back to the mirror. Look in the mirror. Are you comfortable with what you see? Are you going to step out feeling comfortable with this area being highlighted? Or maybe you want to highlight the top. But if you have a look, the moment you put the necklace on, then it brings in the length and the line, and it's more slimming again. Take it away, it's not as flattering. So now we're going to now reverse it. So I've now highlighted this area. Everything about this is wrong, okay? Because it's wide, it makes me look big. Put my arms next to it, I look even wider, okay? So now we've got color theory again, this bright light color in an area like this, which actually is not flattering to my skin color, which then gets us into what colors you should be wearing. You put that all together, you just feel wide, okay? I don't feel pretty in this at all. I just feel large. And I feel pregnant, okay? So it just feels loose and pregnant. I think you can see it's not flattering on me. If I liked my shoulders, I just want to show you, I could do that, okay? But again, it's just large. I just feel large. I don't feel pretty, even though the dress in itself is actually a pretty dress on the rack. But when you put it on the body, it's not flattering. What would help, of course, is if I put the necklace back on, you'll see that immediately detracts, okay? So now you can see, if I do that, it immediately is covering up my shoulders a bit with my hair, and then I've got this line going straight up. And what I just wanted to show you, I hope you can see my shoe, wear a skin-colored shoe, because that will lengthen your legs and make you look taller, which will help with the dress, but I don't think that there's any solution to this. I just think it's large. With the straight legs up and down, and then a wide top just makes me look big. Okay, so I don't feel pretty. I'm not going to step out feeling confident in this. And I think you can see why. That's why I'm quickly showing you what I can. Now, here's true color theory. Okay, you can see. What I've done is I've accentuated my shoulders, and my hips are accentuated, and my waist is pulled in, which gives me that beautiful hourglass look that we're all aiming for. But if you can see the color, very cleverly designed this dress, because the dark area is the waist, which will then make the waist look even slimmer. I want you to look at this very clever dress, the way it's designed. Distraction here with color, okay? But if you look on the sides, they've made it dark. And that's very clever because the darkness on the sides is very slimming with the body. I hope that's cleared up any confusion that you might have about how to dress. So if you're not sure what to do and you really are looking for some guidance, then here at Her Smile we have our programs, and we have the 30 days to a revamped wardrobe starting on the 4th of May. Every week you receive an email, and that gives you instructions on what to do. And we have a Facebook group, and we share what we're doing, and I give feedback, personal feedback about what we're doing. And what we do is we actually clear out your wardrobe of any clothes that you're no longer using, and we are left with just the clothes that serve you, and then we end up with a shopping list of what you actually need. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link with this video on how to sign up for that. While you're at our website, please would you go and look at our past ladies and their amazing stories under Her Stories. But otherwise, thank you for joining me, and until next time.